Is it me or does my nose look humongous? Okay, I'm done. Goodbye. Anyways, what am I doing today? I am not about to sit here and tell you right now watching this video that I am this perfect person that has their life put together and like I know what I'm doing every single day of my life, because that's a lie. Today you're gonna watch me clean my house for the 100th time because apparently there's nothing else going on in my life that's interesting or unique or fun. This is it. So I have to clean my house and I don't want to. I was supposed to get up super early today to clean my house and be productive. I had like this whole thing going where like I was gonna wake up at 6 in the morning. I was gonna shower. I didn't shower clearly, as you can tell from these greasy flat hair on my head. I don't even know how is it I was able to get up today and have this much energy and like sunshine in my heart. There is something wrong with my nose. I already have braces, okay? I cannot have a humongous nose. Or is it because my hair is so flat and greasy that it's making my nose look humongous? Because like my hair, why does my hair look like this? Man, I just, you know what? This is the end of the video. I love you guys. No, I'm just kidding. No sé, güey, like, ¿por qué me veo tan fea? So I'm gonna be answering uncomfortable, juicy, spicy, explosive questions about my husband and my relationship, my marriage, that you at home, the housewifey, or maybe you work or whatever, the modern wife, you know, might be too afraid to answer. I don't know if that makes sense because that was very extremely descriptive to the point like didn't make sense. What better way to clean it and be productive than to gossip? Me encanta el chisme, bro. It's like my bread and butter. It's the food to my soul. It's the beat to my heart. You know? I really do not want to clean today. You realize how I'm prolonging this intro and I'm just talking crap because I just don't really want to do this today. It's just today. It's not really my day. It is cold. Mid-April, I was designed to be like in an island somewhere tanning with like a coconut in my hand. That is who I am. I love sun, warmth. I love beaches and water, ocean. That's what I want. That's what I crave. That's what my body, soul, and mind are designed to live in. This Georgia weather is not for your girl, sis. I get depression in this weather. Do you see this weather? It was nice and warm like 2 days ago. And it's horrible and depressing. Que no te quieres ni bañar. And like, I think we all now realize the mystery of why my hair is so oily. Does my nose look better in this lighting? Cause damn, I'm so big. Oh shit! I got scared. You guys see the reflection in the mirror window, whatever this thing is, a door? I thought I seen somebody move. Let's get to cleaning. Which is cold. I feel like my kitchen is not that dirty. Y'all gotta stop being nosy, okay? Because that's why y'all here. You want to see how people live in. You want to see if someone's dirtier than you. Don't lie. And I'm just kidding. For this video, I'm only going to be answering questions that have to do with my husband. Because we're going to talk smack. Everybody and their mama wants to know how exactly is it that this girl that claims that she's pregnant with my husband's baby. Okay, first of all, if you have not seen the video, I will link it down below. Go watch the video. You need to see, you need to understand what's going on so that you can now move forward with the topic. People want to know how this girl got Alex's number in the first place. You guys had your own little theories down in the comments, like, oh, well, they leaked the number before. Maybe that's where she got it from. Or like, oh, maybe she is telling the truth. Maybe they did have like a fling, a one-night stand before Haley and Alex got married, and that's how she got his number. Okay, I don't know. I am just as lost as you are right now, and I'm seeking answers. But obviously, I can't ask her, because I feel like she will give me whatever answer she feels will hurt me the most, whether or not it's true. And I can't ask him, because from his side of the story, he says, this is some psycho girl who has nothing else to do with her life and is trying to mess with us and our relationship. You just need to ignore her. But obviously, the question that everybody wants to know, that is burning in everybody's mind, is how did she get Alex's number? I did leak Alex's number, but we changed it. So that cannot possibly be the answer to this question. Maybe she paid to get his number. You know that you can pay. I don't even know if I should be telling you guys this shit, but you guys know that you can go on the internet, and with money you can almost do anything and everything. Whatever you set your little heart to, you can do. And if you look somebody up and you know their name, more than likely you'll be able to find out where they live. That's crazy. That's stalker vibes, okay? Stalker life. It's giving stalker energy. Don't do that. That's what I feel happened. She did send me an ultrasound, but thanks to you guys, I know that when somebody is given an ultrasound, it has to have your name on it. So why didn't she send me her name on the ultrasound? Was it because you was lying? People are gonna think maybe the reason why she got Alex's number is because she was telling the truth. Let me start cleaning. Other people, moi, think that maybe she was that desperate to get his number and she just cannot possibly let go of the past. Sis, move on. Was that the first question? I forgot. I know that not a lot is gonna get done today because making a video for you guys is almost like my excuse to not do absolutely anything. Basically, to recap, we don't know the answer to that question. And I don't know. I don't know if we will ever find out, but we don't know. How many times am I gonna say that we don't know? Oh, I almost forgot. Okay, so you guys know how we contacted her. Well, not we, Mama Lisa. So Alex's mom contacted the girl when I made India food, and she never answered the phone. So we left a voicemail. The girl replied. That same night, she replied, and she was like, oh, I don't care about y'all or whatever. And then she basically told me that she was going to take Alex to court. To court. Obviously, I feel like she's insinuating that she's gonna take him to court because of the baby. Let's say it was true and Alex did have a one-night stand with this girl before you guys got married, before you guys were together forever, and only death can do you part. Like, if it was true, what would you do? Leave him, sis. What else am I gonna do? I feel like at this point it's like, if I have devoted my life for 11, about to be 12 years this July to this man, and he somehow is still not satisfied with all of this, I mean, what is a woman to do? I'm not gonna sit here and tell you and pretend that no, it's not gonna hurt. No, I'm not gonna cry. I'm gonna be the strong woman that I'm gonna be like, see ya. No, it's gonna hurt. I will cry. But at the end of the day, I feel like it would be for the best. I already told Alex this. If you ever cheat on me, take everything out of the bank account that you want to keep. If I find out, you better believe, you better bet you're behind that whatever I can do to take everything away from you, I will do. I don't care if it makes me sound like a bad person. At the end of the day, I feel like who ruined this relationship was him. I won't cheat on him to pay him back for cheating on me. No. What I would do is I will take everything you possibly own if I can do that, and then let you go. He thinks it's a little cold of me, but I just went ahead and told him. I'm like, if you gonna cheat, make sure you do it right. That's me. I feel like that's me. I know it's Frida, but like, I like to think that it's me, you know? Frida's like, quisieras. Did you ever had a fight with your man and thought like, oh my God, it's gonna be over between us? Sis, not once, not twice, not even 3 times. No, I'm just kidding. I lost count, to be very honest with you. You bump heads with your parents. You bump heads with your sisters. You bump head with your brother, with your best friend. You bump heads with everyone. So this thought that you won't bump heads with your significant other it's wild to me. There will be problems. We were like this close. Like, do you see how close those fingers are? That close to calling it a quits. I was crying. I was bawling in a car. I drove above the speed limit. Never do that. Never. If you are ever hurt or sad or you just got you just got out of an argument, don't ever drive. I love to do that, but it's a really bad thing to do. Don't drive. And Alex's crazy stupid mistake was to get in the car with me. We were fighting. Don't get in the car with me. Bro, them car fights, like nobody cares. Everybody's gone. Oh my God. Dude, everything has literally been scaring me. Okay, so I went upstairs to change my socks during this video, and the doors to my bedroom were closed, and my husband was standing right in front of those doors, like on the other side. And I opened the door and he's just staring at me like this, and I screamed so loud. I shook. I ran to Mama Lisa's room because she's here today, and I'm like, you know, like it was just such a trippy moment. Everything's scaring me. Okay, anyways, there was this fight that we had where in my mind I knew that it was over. I was living at Mama Lisa's house with Alex. I remember just sitting in the car, bawling, crying my eyes out. I remember just telling him, I'm packing my things, and whatever money that we have in that joint account, I want half of that money. I'm going back to my parents' house. Don't call me. Don't look for me. It's done. Like, that was literally my mindset. And that was literally the day after his ex came to the gym. So I don't know if you guys remember, but I told you guys this story where his ex was looking for us, or she found us somehow at the gym. I'm not gonna go through the whole thing. Anyways, in my mind, this girl she shouldn't have known where to find us. And it was such a crazy coincidence that she found us at the right time, at the right place, and that it was her. It was his crazy psychotic ex. And she basically had backup. She brought her friends with her. You know what I'm saying? And they looked like you guys weren't there to work out. I'm sorry, but like nobody there looked like you guys. Like you guys were all like dolled up and like I don't know. Anyways, because you know everybody does things differently. She comes up to me and she's like hitting her fist, you know, in my face, and like basically she wants drama. And like her friends that she brought were standing behind me, and at that time I couldn't really see them, but at one point I kind of like turned to the side and I see that her friends are standing right behind me. And I was in this little room and it was me and Alex, and I remember Alex was just kind of like at his workout machine, and he was just standing there like watching the whole thing. Anyways, fast forward 2 days later, and I was raging. I was so heated, so mad, because I thought that Alex should have stood up for me. You know, it's kind of crazy to think about it now, because they were all women and like nothing happened where he needed to stand up. Like nothing happened. It was just like it was a bunch of bickering back and forth between me and these girls. So nothing happened. He was there. He never left. He stood his ground. And I believe at the time he was just keeping an eye on us, right? But I was sad. I was really sad and mad that he didn't somehow come and like maybe like punch the girl or pushed her out of the way. You know, I don't know what I was expecting from him. And I remember storming out of his house. we had fought already, and like Mama Lisa was in the house, and she was kind of scared. She was like, oh my God, and I left without him, and I was crying, and he was calling me and texting me, and I was just like over it. I was so done. And then I decided to get my things from his house. I decided, you know what, this is over. I don't want this anymore. I'm moving back in with my parents. So I go back to his house thinking that I'm gonna start packing my things. But before I do that, I tell him, you know what, the car's already running. Get in the car. We're going to the bank. We're gonna go split that bank joint account that we have. You're gonna give me half the money, and then we're gonna split ways, and I never want to see you again, And like Alex the whole time is like, chill out, relax, like baby, like I was looking out for you, but like I can't punch a girl or push her, like I was keeping an eye out for you. So if anything went down, I was there. I was gonna protect you. But I just, so I get it now. I do get it now. But at the time, I didn't see it that way. So we literally left, y'all. We left. I drove, and I'm like, no! Like I was screaming, you guys. It was hysterical and really crazy and chaotic. But I was like, no! Like you don't love me. Where were you? Where were you? And I was driving down the fucking street, bawling, like crying my eyes out, and swerving. I was swerving. Alex was trying to talk me out of it. And he's like, baby, come back to the house. Let's get you some food. Relax. Like, it's gonna be okay. Let's take it a day at a time. And I decided to go back to the house with him. Them relationships where like you guys fight or like have arguments, like really heated arguments, but at the end of the day you guys make up. That's basically what happened. But you guys, like, honestly, bottom line, when I was in that car by myself, I'm like, it's done. Like, this relationship is done. I don't want anything to do with it anymore. But then I saw him again, and he got in the car and he talked to me, and I made dinner for us that night. I was gone for a long time. I went to go eat sushi. I did clean downstairs. So let's fold some clothes. I never expected to clean my entire house during this video. I think me and you have that very clear. Why is Alex so controlling and doesn't let you dress however you want? Okay, let's chill out. Okay. Me personally, I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret. I don't think it's very much of a secret. I don't think so. I do like being told what to do and what to wear. I don't know why. I know you're watching me right now at home through your little screen, and you're probably like, what the hell? It turns me on in a way. And yeah, sometimes I like to start problems, and I know how to start problems. I know like what I need to do to get my man rattled up. I don't know why, but I like to start fights. I like to start arguments to like kind of spice up the situation. I know it's really weird. Sometimes I will wear like certain things that I know like Alex doesn't allow me to wear. And the reason why I said allow me to wear is because, to be very honest, I wouldn't wear things that he wouldn't allow me to wear in the first place, if that makes sense. I'm allowing him to think that he's controlling me, but in reality he's not, because I don't need to be controlled. Does that make sense? How was the wedding night? My wedding night was both amazing and fun and horrible. It was horrible. So we got married, right? And like we got extremely excited, and we were in Vegas, and one thing led to another. We had too many drinks, and by we I mean me. And I ended up getting into an argument with Alex and Mama Lisa over a dumb joke. So I was complimenting females, cause y'all, man, okay, it was a whole roller coaster. But whenever I drink, I'm hot. whenever I drink, I either get like extremely friendly, I compliment everything and everyone, and I'm just like that very annoying, buggy friend when I'm drunk. Or I could be your sad friend. You know what I'm saying? So it could either be like super high, today is gonna be the most amazing night of our lives, or it could be like, damn, Haley is in a corner crying her eyes out again. So that's why I tend to stay away from the drink. I started complimenting girls that were passing us in the casino left and right. And I forgot how exactly it was brought up, but Mama Lisa was like, oh, like, bitch, you're so fake, but like, you know, in a jokey way. And Alex laughed, and it hurt my feelings. And I ended up like getting into an argument with Lisa and Alex because I thought that they were attacking me. I thought it was like some personal stuff. I literally was walking in my wedding dress with a satchel. I don't know if that's what you call it, but like a little satchel that says just got married. And I was crying down the streets, and it was just really, really bad. I spent my entire wedding night throwing up in the hotel toilet. And on that note, man, tell me why my wedding certificate, I already ordered it, right? Like my marriage certificate, I ordered it like a month ago, and it still hasn't arrived. And I gotta call these people because I want to go change my name. What is a pet peeve you have about Alex? Okay, so I actually do have a pet peeve about Alex, and he doesn't know this. So he's probably gonna find out about this through this video. Baby, don't watch this, please. I love you so much. Okay, one thing that I literally hate about my husband is he spits in my sink. I said it. I said it there. I said it. So I always see him do this. He in my kitchen sink, by the way. I always see him do this, and like I just ever since we lived in his mom's house, this man's done this, and I don't understand why he does it. And I clean my sink, you know, my kitchen sink, and it just triggers me. I don't know why he does it. I never ever told him because I don't want him to think that I'm like trying to hurt his feelings, or like that I think he's disgusting. I kind of do think it's disgusting. I just never ever had the nerve to actually tell him not to spit in my sink because I was thinking about it. I'm like, well, in reality, I do clean my sink, if not every day, every other day, and I do use disinfectant. So like, I don't really think he's doing much when he spits in my sink. I just don't like to hear it. I don't like to see it. I just don't like it in my sink, and I just haven't told him. I did not finish cleaning my room or my bathroom, obviously. It was just such a chaotic mess. Okay, let's move on. So the first question that I read that was pretty interesting, and I was really like thinking about it, and before I even say it or say anything about it, I just want to let you guys know that this is not advice. You guys know that, right? So I'm not trying to give anybody advice. If anything, I think we know, do not take advice from this lady. Okay, what was it about Alex that you found so attractive? The fact that he probably didn't want me at the time. Or it's a really weird thing. Okay, so when I met Alex, we were both in high school. I was going into 9th grade and he was a senior, right? And at that time, okay, so a little bit of a backstory, right? And I'm not judging nobody, you know, it's just everybody's preferences. I remember kind of falling out of the crush I had on my ex once he kid proposed to me. Like once that happened, I was kind of like, I kind of don't think you're that cute anymore. You know what I'm saying? Fast forward and I meet Alex. A lot of stuff starts happening. I'm talking about everybody, almost every girl, not every girl, but like almost every Hispanic girl in a little white girl knows Alex in that school. And like a lot of girls wanted Alex. I know it's hard, not hard to believe, damn. No, but I'm saying, like, I feel like maybe a lot of people say this, and I don't know if it's true or not in their relationship, but in my relationship it really was. Let me count. Okay, there was there were 7 girls. I can name them. There were 7 girls that at one point or another had a thing for my man. And I knew it. Like, it was made clear, or like on the down low, but like you could pick it up. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like what really attracted me to Alex, obviously besides like his look and like how funny he was, and also that he was very laid back, so he didn't really go with the crowd. Like, he didn't do what his friends did. He kind of did his own thing. But one of the big facts about it was that there was a lot of competition. And I know that it's probably gonna sound really crazy and probably like mentally unstable to you guys, but something about that just drove me. Like, I feel like it gave me purpose to just be like, I'm about to throw myself in this competition and let's see who wins, bitch. I'm just kidding. Almost a year into our relationship, Alex broke up with me because he wanted a break, or he claims that he was scared, right? That he was getting too close to me, and like I was like the first girl that he had a relationship with for a long time, so he wanted out, and like, because he was scared of his feelings. Mi culo, way. I personally don't really believe that, but whatever. So he broke up with me, and like, not to brag or whatever, but like, he was the first guy to break up with me, and I don't know if that's what did it. No, I'm just kidding. I feel like that is what did it. I'm not even gonna play with you. Like, I feel like the stereotype about girls wanting a guy that doesn't want them fits me to the T. Like, it fits me. And like, I feel like I already had like a really big crush on Alex. I was sprung. And then once I saw that other females wanted him too, I was like, damn, you know, like, I didn't, I'm like, I mean, like, I feel like I had something that everybody wanted, and it just made me feel good, you know? And then the man breaks up with me, so I'm just like, it just triggered something in me, and I feel like that's what like really made me fight for my relationship. And then now I can say, I win, bitch. No, I'm kidding. Damn, everybody probably just looking at me like, that's bien pendeja, way. But yeah. And I mean, you know, like, what? 8 years later, there's still girls messing with us in our relationship. Like, this, I don't know what this man has in his genetics, but he has a pull for crazy girls. If there is one thing me and his ex and his crazy side chick have in common, is definitely this man got us hooked on something. I'm not 100% sure on what. Me hizo brujería, way. I already know he did. What is one thing that I just love about my husband? Like, what do I love, you know? And I was thinking about this really hard for such a long time, and I don't know. And I'm just kidding. What I really love is his sense of humor. I could never be with someone that is so dull and boring and like, Also, his height. I do love his height. I know it's gonna sound really mean, but like, I'm not gonna say it in a mean way. I like taller men also. So I definitely love looking up at my man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I look also more innocent to him if he's looking down at me. So yeah. Damn, that sounds very shallow. So like, I like his height. That's what I love about my husband, his height. I love other things, but I can't say how the Monterey. Wait, what the hell did what did I put in here? Man, this is why I should not be talking to you guys while I'm cooking. So this is our dinner. I know, I feel like a little housewifey whenever I cook Hello Fresh.
Oh, yeah, you look like literally your shirt.
That's what I said earlier. I'm like, yo, this is me.
That's you for sure.
I love you
You're
guys.
a genius. You're a genius.